Russia, it has dismissed reports of Moscow proceeding with the supply of RD-93 MA engines to Pakistan for the integration into Pakistan's Chinese-made JF-17 Thunder Block 3 fighter jets, which it even used during the clashes in May with India. A Russian source told WION that there is no confirmation on such a development. It looks illogical for serious and professional observers who trace big deals ahead between Russia and India. Now, the source further denied that Russia has such a level of cooperation with Pakistan which would make India feel uncomfortable, quote unquote. Now, this source further added that someone is trying to compromise exceptionally promising and forward-looking cooperation, especially on the eve of high and highest level contacts. Now, India-Russia, the annual summit, is due to take place in the month of December, for which Russian President Vladimir Putin will be traveling to India. That is confirmed. And just last week, speaking at the World Forum, the Russian president said that he is looking forward to his highly awaited meeting with his dear friend, trustworthy partner, Prime Minister Modi. The summit alternates between the two countries, and last year Prime Minister Modi had travelled to Russia for this very summit. Defence, energy, trade form the key pillars of Russia-India ties. Russia remains India's largest defence supplier and has been a key partner in terms of technology transfer and co-development. The S-400s, which India bought from Russia, played a key role during India's Operation Sindoor. India's air chief has never left or lost the opportunity to praise the effectiveness that the S-400 had during Operation Sindoor. A counter-terror operation in Pakistan after the Pahalgam terror attack is what Operation Sindoor was, where S-400s were extremely effective. BrahMos supersonic cruise missile is another key example of the India-Russia joint venture, which proved its reliability again during Operation Sindoor and is being exported to countries like Philippines. India and Russia, the trade stands at over $60 billion, driven by import of Russian energy by Indian companies. Russian President Putin just last week said that his country would like to increase imports of Indian pharma and agriculture products. Both are also keen on the conclusion of a free trade agreement between India and Eurasian Economic Union, which includes Russia, of course. All right, to discuss this further with me, I am now being joined by our Assistant Editor for Foreign Affairs, Siddhant Sibal, who's now joining us live. Siddhant, these statements, Russia is clearly keeping itself at a distance from any kind of a hint of them providing any kind of aid for Russian fighter jets in terms of engines or anything else. They've also mentioned that, somebody's trying to compromise the relationship where it matters most for Russia, that is with India. Give us your thoughts on it.
Well, the emergence of these reports can be sourced to some websites which, of course, have issues, it looks like, and it looks like these stories could have been planted for obvious purposes. Information warfare in defense is well known.
And
is one well known in terms of the pillars of the relationship, whether it's S-400, BrahMos, co-development of various defense equipment as well. And focus, of course, is to increase this partnership in many ways with new proposals as well. Trade is another element as well. This is a relationship that has been steady since 1947, whether it's the Cold War, whether it's the emergence of a new world order, whether it's multipolarity, and whether it's 2025 in a world which is being shaped by conflicts in West Asia and in Europe. So while there have been reports which have been emerging, of course, the Russian side has made it clear that there is no such development, and these are attempts to impact the relationship ahead of the summit, which happens in just 2 months' time.
Siddhant, thanks so much for getting us the latest on that. Of course, Russia distancing itself from any such news coming from few websites, as Siddhant had pointed out. Our Assistant Editor for Foreign Affairs there joining me.